Hey everybody, welcome to the Lunar Lowdown with me, Sally Nerney. This is the lowdown for the new moon of November 14th, where we have the sun and the moon together in the late degrees of Libra, the scales. And this new moon is 60 degrees away from the very important astrological players Pluto, Jupiter, and Saturn. This relationship of 60 degrees astrologically is called a sextile. We find this new moon standing poised in a fluid conversation with the transformative energies of Pluto, Jupiter, and Saturn. Pluto and Saturn came together in January. Jupiter and Pluto have come together for 3 times this year, the 3rd time just this Thursday. And Jupiter and Saturn will come together December 21st, winter solstice. A lot can be said about these events, but for this new moon, we have access to a very benevolent and fluid conversation with these powerful beings. Jupiter and Saturn come together only once every 20 years, offering a merging of their contrasting gifts. We can access growth and expansion into our next level and solidify a deep commitment to our established foundation and bedrock. The addition of Pluto into this rhythmic pulse of growth and dedication adds a considerable depth and does not happen often. The last time Pluto lined up with a great conjunction of Saturn and Jupiter was over 700 years ago. Yeah, really. So with the addition of Pluto, the king of the underworld, light is cast into the shadowy corners of our lives now, revealing what in our foundations must be restructured and where we truly need to stretch, stepping on to the next path upon the spiral that is the realization of our soul's promise. In other words, you most likely already know what you need to do to shore up or restructure your foundation. And you know what you need to do to risk the next level of your own growth. You can see where power dynamics need attention and renegotiation. You can see where you are clinging to shadow habits, self-talk. And in fact, I'll bet you most likely have this good work already underway. Here, within this new moon, you can be assisted by the fluid energies of the stars. Now, if by contrast, you know what brings you back to balance and you resist it, you're simply missing out on an opportunity to have your efforts amplified by the stars now. It is not overstating things to suggest that you are launching. We are each launching. We are collectively launching into the next 20 years of our lives. A new cycle that begins now. Do you need any more external evidence that the year 2020 is a turning point for us all? These are simply the astrological markers, and knowledge of these individual characters helps us hone in on the work that is ours to do. Saturn, solidifying, concretizing, structuring, and restructuring systems, habits, institutions. Jupiter, vision, inspiration, growth, expansion, upping your game, building up, synthesizing the raw potential around you. Pluto, power and its right use, exploration of the shadow, revelation of the hidden things, cleaning out the dead weight, destruction, transformation, transmutation. And the sun and moon together, a new moon, always supports the opportunity to go deep within, to sit quietly by the fire, the flame of being that burns within us perpetually. And in that stillness, by the warmth of our own soul's flame, we listen. We each listen. reminded of our own truth, reminded of the work that is ours to do, reminded of that which we probably already know. For this new moon, may you harvest the courage and the dedication, the determination to show up for your own transformation, preparing for this deep winter solstice that marks the shift into the next cultural age. Aho. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.